the brother the watch now UDUOTA with the original from Independent Television Nigeria. First, you know, say every time now they come here, they discuss different issues and get to do with what they have for the country or what they have for do or what they have around the whole world. And today again, we don't say come again for another round of discussion on issues say in the come up. My name is Imad Pololo, and yes, today we'll look at this issue and get to do with the minister, so Mr. President Muhammadu. President Bola TINUBU just appointed. People are saying Buhari see from my mind. Anyway, a lot of people they say that they miss her, so maybe me too, they miss her. All right, Prince Barry Ogigo, they with us for Ogabari. Good evening, sir. All right. All right, for the other side, we get Honorable Shedrack. Honorable, good evening.
Thank you very much. Good evening, young guy Emmanuel.
How's work?
Very fine, we thank God.
Okay, how's the politics?
And we are doing our best.
Okay, Barry. Section 14, subsection 3 and section 147, subsection 3, give the president of this country the power to nominate minister per state for the whole country and one for federal capital territory. But over time, a lot of people they look and say, not be this kind of time where things be like this for Nigeria. We're not supposed to go that direction. But what we're going to see now, over 70-man cabinet, he done the form now. For now, he bring 48 ministers. They don't clear and swear in 45. We get over 20 advisors. So many people, they say, those advisors on their own. The ministers too, they can't go get their own aid for this, aid for that, aid for that, all in the same economy. And some people say, well, from what it happened, this thing is too much.
It be like say, I say some people go call what they happen for Nigeria now. I go say, some people, the leader, president in quote, say, he did bereft of political ideology and populism. What he maybe say? It be like say the person be not even prepared say he want to come become president. You ask me why?
Why?
How do you, in a country where we dey in debt, in a country where the populace are hungry, Nigeria is almost economically crippled. We cannot use grammar way too big. With the old debt, our external reserve don't come down. We are indebted, and the people are hungry. In a country where you dey tell Nigerians, say I beg make them endure. Now you want to get ambiguous and over-bloated Federal Executive Council. How you want to explain that to a child of 10 years? Say country where they hungry. The president, instead of to get lean school, they will suffer the manage. Because if you as a leader, you want to lead us, you want us to get that trust in you, you're supposed to lead by example. Because now what will they see you they do? Now we go tell you no, whether you be good leader or you be bad leader. For me, the ministerial appointment is just over-bloated. I think it's unnecessary, and it's a colossal waste of taxpayers' money. So I like to stop there for now.
Okay, my brother, you agree, sir?
Very well. The challenge we'll get, we say, if you look very clearly how Ahmed Bola TINUBU take emerge, from the very first day we enter government, you don't say challenges the many. So at first, he just announced immediately. He don't even go office, go consult to. He don't sit down for chair. As the appointed president, he say remove fuel subsidy. What did that happen? Fuel price go increase almost 3 times the price. It went straight to the exchange. You can't unify the exchange windows. Dollar can't lose almost, Nigeria can't fall, can't lose value, almost 60% of the value of Naira constantly go down. He come up for there and say, no, Nigeria not be the federal government not be the foreign tertiary institutions again, no, money not there, we are owing so much, and then we need resources to build a new structure and a new system.
But because they deny that one.
No, you don't deny, I'm not the three way they come from. Why think the things supposed to follow?
Okay.
He can say, okay, he can remove the educational, everybody can say, okay, yeah, this man really want to reposition the system. He want to ensure, say, there's a new paradigm shift. He want to reposition governance. He need the go for subsidy, then the government can replace all the electricity. He remove subsidy on electricity. We not so people say I will support the man, may need the resources to take rebuild the economy.
The first thing we want to among that all this one goes on people and the mass affect too because he said we have to go through the pain, we have to purge out all the cancerous growth and ensure that we have a new breath of fresh air. For us to first go, see, even the constitutional requirement we say federal character, as we first talk Constitution 14, is mainly arranged to give reason to work on representation. Make it be say as the president sit down with the secretary of government and the chief of staff and the vice president and the discovery they want to on the executive arm, there should be somebody from every state wey go be say, oh, my people not like am like this, so my people like am like this. For this our state, that's what we go prefer am. For this our state, this is the problem we get to president. They tell me, I can't tell you. That is the main purpose. Because they go okay, they don't just say empty and then they go also they superintend over specific ministries. People don't say the 36 states plus one from the state will be 37. That is constitutionally required. It's already too much. When we are anticipating what going to like something lean and high, just only like 25. And yet we go bring a man in this current condition. When Nigeria they owe money too much. When Nigeria is unemployment is over 60-something%. The cost of inflation is in double digits. Our foreign and local debt is all-time highest. So when we are saying that the man should also say, okay, we too, as the people don't remove subsidy, they are feeling the pain. We too, when they government, make we too also feel the pain. Let us also merge all this. Even before now, as at 2012, they don't recommend reduction in number of ministries, departments, and agencies. 2012 we never get problem. This Rosalie report, don't come out say make we reduce the cost of this, more reduce, more slimline, so that we people there. Because us now with 48 ministers. I can tell you the work called duplicity of duties. Exactly. You start the work for yourself.
But he say go, he was scatter the ministry now. We can align them.
Is there any work where they want to create now, where they want to do now, we say they never do since when they start governance for this country? We say that the first time when they do this kind of thing, it never happened before. Or new ministry, as ministry don't go for because this one ministry, if this ministry not there, this one will not be possible. Now just duplication, because often enough, even if you calculate the cost, how would they calculate? And look, an average minister, what they say, it takes about roughly about 650,000. As they talk, 650,000 every month. If you put that together, that's about 7.8 million yearly. If you call it and say, add for the whole full 4 years, it's about 31 million naira. If you call add in allowance and furniture allowance and accommodation allowance, it's about 53 million naira. If you call multiply for 4 of them, that's about 2.7 billion naira. If you look clearly at the Nigerian allocation, say the money they say one use to fund Nigeria, one use for the welfare, to cater for the welfare and the well-being of Nigeria people. You will see they go share 500 billion naira. They go share that for 200 million people. They go carry 70 billion naira. They share that for 800 people. That will not be wickedness. We too, all of us that get this country. You are not more of a Nigerian than I am. Because we vote for you to go to president, don't mean say you call better pastors. The people are in a dire condition. It's pure wickedness. And the mother they don't know this.
But you know if it's not wickedness because
well, they are wickedness. I usually show you for your house. If they give me and you money go share now. I carry 500. I can tell you now, will be 200 million. Not be 200 people. Not be 200,000. Not be 200,000. 200 million. I say we gonna share 500 billion. Then we will be 800 people. We can carry 70 billion. You go say I fear. You go say I wicked.
No, that administrative ingenuity.
Oh man, that will not be the one way they still low.
No,
this one are the one they. This one are the one they collect.
Whatever na grandma you dey speak so.
But everyone you dey, you go use.
Even that 500 million they make to them go share so. As they still send the money go, some of them still run flow the money go catch up for them. Before they land, reach out to them go there, the money don't disappear. They say school feeding program. To them they see all those ones. We know where they come from. This 200 billion, if they still use that judiciously for the 200 million people. Korea and katakata no good. We will not still go forward and where we did. That 500 billion, what does it deploy? It not still rich. But you see that there are 70 billion. Before you say jack, at the end they collect their own share. And they'll utilize them for their welfare of themselves and their family. And it is not the best. This APC government will not say they produce anything. You don't get the last 8 years, the APC ministry.
But if you watch it, they're not good. But the last time we read for people say the allocation don't increase.
Oh, allocation because they don't tax.
They don't tax
our boss.
But they save almost I think is it $1 trillion in 2 months.
Oh, Oga Balolo, might tell you for this country now the cost of living, now the key living. It's only those who are into big business, into politics, or into oil, all those high-falutin investments. Then if they survive, people on fixed wage, people have for private engagement. Say, okay, they work for your salary for 80,000, 70,000, 60,000. For this kind of money, they can't increase transportation. Say from your house to where office and back, there's almost 2,000 naira. You are living on a precipice. Now life and death.
That is the reason why we can't make a company palliative.
Palliative. Yes, you don't see.
I don't see my own.
And I don't want to ask you so.
I know, but you never reach now. I don't say God, you never start. But Lagos don't start to share their own.
Oga Akpololo, you don't want me to start the year policy for this country. You know it's happened for COVID-19. Now, whenever even Nigeria government bring out, they still bring a call for our side. Say, take, no, now you still help on our people. They still go hard for Kuna.
Yes, the Tinubu don't already know say the thing go hard. He don't already tell Nigeria say hard time.
They won't make a hard. Now you feel ask.
No, he say hard time dey front.
Yes.
Because he wan ensure say he make everything good. Yes. Now he make am come down say okay, make una not suffer too much. Now he make am come go bring the.
No, Oga Akpololo, the palliative wey bring so na in pocket, na in house him go bring him money.
No, na our money na.
Na our money wey they support us before. Now he remove. I mean they support you before with 100,000. I call remove and say I no go support you again. For what they buy for you, I no go buy for you. They thief. You no go fight with the thief the fuel. You no go fight the cartel when they collect the money for fuel. You no fight the cartel when they chop the education something money. He say no, you want to remove it. He can't remove of it because he will give you 5K, 10K. And if you look at those palliative they bring, all of them, if you go to that one very extensively, you'll say those things cannot really stand. Honestly, it cannot stand, it can't function. If Nigeria, as we speak about that, Nigeria is grossly overemployed and underemployed, and we are talking about education as a critical sector, we say, okay, maybe we remove, when we see some that education, maybe we go federal university, people don't pay for private, 200, 400,000, 500,000. The average man cannot afford it. Your minimum wage is 19,000. Your muka begin for school, they pay 400,000, 300,000. These schools, they have to go. We use subsidize the federal, maybe we still go. Even state, not even go state university again. Everybody know how the state university don't come. They're expensive. The only one way remain the law of the common man, the last one. If Tinubu doesn't go there, go remove the tuition fee wage. So you can expect the common man.
No, but that teacher we can't deny. It's not be Idwam.
No, I don't.
He deny. It's not be Idwam now.
Oh, not be.
He deny.
No, not
but you don't deny.
Not be Idwam. Who can't do one? Who can't do one? Not be the government get the government. Is not too fair like that. So the challenge is say the people, if they can't remove education, the people can no longer access education. How you want to treat the problem of poverty? Because education is the only army that liberates the mind of the common man. If a man is educated, the man can consciously think about ways to improve his own life. He can think about ways to grow his own economy and to better his life and all of those people around him. If the man is no longer educated, he cannot access information. Like you say, many man take us survive. Some people say, okay, school is not everything. But school is the basic and fundamental that is needed for you to expose yourself and get the basic skills required to live a better life. In communities and society where they get high level of education, the life is better than those with low education. And now even the education we need to still help our segment of poverty, the guy has headed the jugular and have snuffed out the people, totally inaccessible to the common man. So the challenge is enormous. The way a man they go, so don't show say he don't take Nigerian people, the commoners, to be stupid people.
No, he say he don't tell Nigerians. Say the times when we see this hard times.
Who they create the hard times? As you just now say the hard times they come. Who they make the times?
He said the only way to go now for us to pass through this phase. Say me Nigerians be.
When I talk to some APC people, when I talk to some APC people, which response they give us? I say when even the presidency even reply officially to the issue of over-bloated official appointments, he said it's a means of employment and empowerment to persons in government. That those means how they create, so those ones will have their assistants, and those ones will now also have their special assistant. All of them is also job creation. For who? For the cronies and surrogates of politicians who will never retire. For the hallelujah boys, so they are so rock. We don't reach chop us finish. They say we go chop us. People are not providing value. The issue of fuel subsidy. Nigeria does not have power to drive industrial growth and development. They say, "Oh, say when the small amount that's like not there, the small phone until they do your baby salon, when they do your wedding store, now you can't even buy it. People they ride boat, don't ride boat again. They don't born. You ride boat. Let's say they work for other person. Before what they know, you go to the driver this person. Almost how many thousands of person?
Even don't forget even for time of Bible. Time of Bible cut there was a time when hunger come dey now.
Hunger.
Wait now. Hunger dey for Bible. E reach where even people call the kid their children chop. Only that e never reach like that. But after that, Uhuru come enter. So President Tinubu don come say make Nigerians bear.
No, but this is actually not like Uhuru dey come. Uhuru just go suffer without Uhuru. If Uhuru dey come for no.
Okay, Barry, wetin you get to add something?
Wetin dey my belle? First make I talk am. 2 months we no comot here. See, I am vexed in my spirit.
No, for now.
Let me tell you.
You dey go chop now.
Hold on.
For the chop, how that be? Who call the kid that see the chop now?
It's like you as a father in the family.
Yes.
You tell your children, say, this year or this month, so we go need to manage you. We need to cut down cost. We will take the eat to. Maybe we'll feed the eat 3 times a day. We will need to eat 2 times a day. Then you go carry money, your income, where they pay you. You go outside, go they give friends, they declare. This one of my friends, this one they do birthday, you go to spray money, you go to waste the money. Do you think, say, your children go happy with you?
No, they're not happy.
See, as a leader, what I expected President Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do, according to him, saying go hit the ground running.
Yes.
He never hit ground now. Talk less ground. What do you ground one run?
No, but
He just come. He just jump enter everything. Just they make ga. They do things as if he not they prepared. He not know saying go become president. Let me give you an instance. You come into governance as a president. You remove fuel subsidy. I don't have a problem with that. Removing fuel subsidy in its own is not a problem of its own. But what are the modalities you put in place to ameliorate or cushion the effect of the subsidy removal?
That be the palliative.
Palliative. That money where una wan go share amongst una cronies wey be governors or allies wey dey your party, where you want to go to send the money to, why don't you use it to revitalize some of our refineries?
You say you got that plans.
Plans wey we never know for in belle.
Yes.
Now, see, I like to look at a long-term plan instead of short-term plan. As a leader, when you are thinking, you think ahead economically, not you embarking on political or economic insanity. You go be like say something they push you for head where you not fit think, or you dey under the influence
No. See, you just come.
Do you
set up national executive, national economic council?
What did they do?
And two, now from there, now those palliative come. And
why do they want share among themselves?
No, like the one they share for do, now they come and do. So now President Tinubu and children watch about.
You don't receive your own.
No, I don't governor never ready. When you ready, go share to the poor people.
See,
and I don't governor don't probably say he go make sure say the thing go to the poorest of the poor.
If we are lucky enough to have a governor in a do no, listen. If we are lucky enough,
You're very hopeful that the money will reach you.
No, wait, hold on. If we are lucky enough, to have an intelligent governor like Godwin Obaseki as our governor, to be able to prudently manage this thing and channel it to the appropriate quarter, will other states be lucky enough to have such governor? You know, essence of governor, if you just bring the money, you go pocket them, go divert them to another place. So what I expected the president to have done is to, first of all, before removing the imagine you skyrocketing fuel pump price from 164 naira to 610 naira. I bought fuel this morning, 610 naira. My brother, as I burn my eye dey red. Because even the fuel as they drive and also they blow, like say the thing they evaporate. So it's alarming. Salami, I don't know why our leaders, especially the political class, I'm a politician, but sometimes I wonder why most of these our leaders, our president and whatever, they go outside this country. I don't know why they think before they act. You remove fuel subsidy, fine. But what did you put on ground?
He say why Nigeria they feel like they say because when they write his speech, this person is not there. Why they laugh now?
Listen to
but at a time, it come smuggler enter.
Okay.
Because the thing don't become big problem for this country. So they say that it come here some people when they talk say they don't tire to make money. I don't so. Say somebody say they don't tire to make money, make the remover. Say you not the free hear those kind of things now. Make you just keep quiet. So in speech writers, they don't put them, but now you can put them. Because you don't already get second alternative plan. Now be most of these things when you can do.
Now be the money we want share.
Yes.
See, until we begin to address, look at the long-term implication of policies that will make the long-term economic implication of the policies we make, Nigeria will begin to continue to go backward.
But President Tinubu is ready because they changed Lagos.
How ready is a man who say he's hitting the ground running and is ready enough to start his government with 48 ministers, 45 ministers. These people are going to have 8.
20
they are going to
special advisors.
Yes.
And countless number of SSs. As I think they don't go over 50.
48 ministers. Wait to 20 special advisors.
No, for 45, they never clear.
Now they talk that the one way they don't clear them. Now 48 tell us. Now 48 tell us. Now 48 tell us now. So these people are going to have. Listen, no. Each minister does not go with less than 4 SUVs. I think you are aware. Each of those SUVs cannot cost less than 150 million. You are aware.
Will approve.
All of us know.
Of course, we know the cost of
so
SUV.
if let's take an average, a calculation of maybe each minister's 150 million times 4, that's 600 million. My brother, times, no, we just say na 40 dB. Is that not insanity?
No, but this time, I think...
In an economy,
no, but
in an economy, in a country where the people are hungry...
This time what they won't do so. No, other countries will say proper Nigeria.
Okay, now we get the highest number of people in the 8.
Huh?
Now we get the highest number
My
of
brother,
No, not one now.
I don't know, see, I said the verse reach, I said they find the person where they start to call Nigeria the giant of Africa. They were
but not like this before. No, not one. I'm
because it's not making sense. It's not making sense.
What's happening very clearly is obvious.
Okay.
Is that the...
But talk for you,
okay,
please.
this Tinubu government, they try to please the politicians. You could see...
It really start now. Why just the judge now?
He's struggling to make peace, to ensure that people will come to accept the government. You see, they feel this question of legitimacy. You see, they calculate, how many people accept her. Once he appoint many people, and many people are happy, he go feel sit that comfortable. You know that court case where they want to...
No, but he not also tough decisions. They are actually
the tough decisions against the masses. I want me to just clear that dichotomy. That the tough decisions are all... Tell me one tough decision against the political elite. Tell me one tough decision against the leaders and masters who have constituted themselves as principalities in the political blocks. Tell me one tough decision against the president.
Now, the other day, Emefiele they sermonize. I believe so. Person when me say, if Emefiele say no do anything, why they do for play back again?
No, Emefiele case in law.
No,
That story for another day.
In law, but
that one story for another day.
You say he's not only politician.
Emefiele brought out a monetary policy. Emefiele now be the king when they take flock Tinubu when he become president. You are body Tinubu enter. Now I hold the king for neck. So Emefiele case is different from every other Nigerian politician. Emefiele committed the sin personally against Tinubu, and Tinubu believes he wants to. You see, FC chairman to do this. Nobody would cry for, nobody would talk about that. Those people were people who move, made them move.
Okay, no. If Emefiele hand clean, which make Akode say want to play back again?
He are not clean. I know they advocate for Emefiele, but don't make I look like say he dey fight corruption or he wants to get the best of Nigerian people. Now make Akode attack Emefiele. No, he has a personal vendetta against Emefiele. Now that is a personal battle between the two of them. So
no, don't talk him. If but the kind of person go court, come prove say Jay innocent or not. You say no, I won't play back again. For person to say you won't play back again,
you know we are federal government for whole life.
For person to say you go court, you say they hold you or just like how you talk and say you wish you they talk so you don't happen. Okay, now come prove say you did innocent for court. I mean so because you know
let me give you a small details. There are what called lacunas. They be holes. They get some holes in the Nigerian criminal code. Yeah. I'll give you an example. In some years back, about 4 years ago, is a young man. He must go pray in the morning. He can't thief person phone. The phone we thief so is worth 22,000 naira BlackBerry. They carry the guy go court. They judge the case for about close to a year plus. They can sentence that boy to 2 years imprisonment, and the option of fine 500,000. He can't come on that guy. This guy was in charge of the Nigeria police pension. The guy stole 2 billion naira. When they analyze the case finish, Nigeria can send the guy to 2 years imprisonment without the option of fine. Who thief BlackBerry and who thief 2 billion naira? Now the same 2 years imprisonment they serve to because the court does not know. You know that the judge not know to be 2 billion or the judge not know the cost of BlackBerry, but interpret it as common theft. Now still, the man who made the thief vegetable, the man say yes, I thief the money, I don't know what I use and do. Not be say not thief. He say he thief, now he take car, the 2 billion, now he take car, but he don't miss and pay the resources. Then they give him 2 billion. See, every Nigerian when they go steal, he knows the escape route. He don't know, say, they don't give the money, he go steal like this. Even when you reach court, the money will come because small money in the eyes of the law, because the law does not share trade. You don't get money to trade because that doesn't mean they kill you.
That is why.
Who think 10 billion? See, and who think 1 billion? They say president what they go see.
President Tinubu say he don't see at all. And most of those things he can't change.
No, Tinubu, no, if he start, we go no. See, when he first do this first scarcity.
But she believes it today early to Georgia.
No, it is not so early.
person don remove fuel subsidy we nearly wan die. He unify the extra windows we nearly wan die. He comot remove education subsidy we nearly wan die. He remove electricity tariff we nearly wan die. All the next move now to appoint all the men, give them big portfolio, give them big office.
Another man
say they hit the road running.
Another guy, when would they do this program? That man asked you this question. He say, what the President Tinubu can't do now? Say, come like he can't turn the ministerial appointment to retirement for former governors and former ministers. Like they come now that those ones, some of them won't even win the election for their states when they won't go Senate. He appoint them. Then the other ones, it just way before ministers, they just come bring them back. And he says some of them get corruption cases for their neck. What do you all take for that?
My brother, you see, he who must come to equity must come with clean hands. If you say make we trust you as a leader, let us see you starting on a genuine and sincere footing. Start well. Open your heart. Let us see you starting well.
But this not you start well.
Wait now.
Okay.
Why will you expect me to trust the president who, having assumed office, is giving appointment to his political ally and cronies, especially those who don't have good records?
No, but if you say only could go friends, we're not going to agree now.
What's that?
We cannot be political friends now.
Who told you that?
No,
so they tell you.
All of them the same, not the same political party now.
Not the wicked say he get malaria, say no go fit go APC, we get cancer. Not be the same government they work with so.
No, if they work with her.
But the wicked
you be person when we say don't travel out of this country. For other countries where they do this kind of for governance in other countries, not be only your political party.
Good, thank you, Abalolo. See, my problem is not whoever.
Speak pidgin.
Okay, my problem not be who you give appointments. My problem is, if you want to give appointment, give them to people we deserve them, people we qualify, or people we merit them. What I mean by that be say, how you go give someone like Bello Matawale of Zamfara, where EFCC they accuse of embezzling 70 billion naira. But no, you know how much be 70 billion? If they put 1 billion naira for grant, I don't say 70. 1 billion naira. 1 billion naira is 1 million naira in 1,000 places. If they say you use your car, carry and go with that shoe. My brother, 30 minutes you never fit carry and finish you. You go, come. 1 billion, that is, you know, say if you go bank now, you see if they push one block of 1,000 naira bunch give you. Now 1 million be that. You say one bunch of 1,000 naira. Now 100 pieces of 1,000 naira a day. That be one block. If you say they arrange them like that, that block will they see if Kasha tell her push and give you. Now 1 million be that too. That is that 1 million. It go there in 1,000 that block so it go there in 1,000 places. That be 1 billion. Now one person go thief 70 billion naira. You don't understand what they're talking. Then that same person you go give a ministerial appointment. Are you normal? You sure? In a country where people are hungry, in a country where they owe money, where we borrow, we still they service the debt, in a country where the first thing we expect say this man go they do now. Now, as he enter government, he go focus on the salient things where they face us for face as a nation. Insecurity, no, power, epileptic power supply. In fact, national cohesion, John. Where me and you they look at each other with corner eye. You they not me they south, I they east. We not love each other as one country, as one people. Then there are so many problems, just to mention a few. Stabilization of the naira is there. These things, I expected him that when he immediately came on board, he's supposed to pick them one after the other and address them. Not sharing appointments to people who have looted this country. Did you hear Akpabo the other day? where he was telling, he didn't know that he was live on TV, and he was saying for you to enjoy, in order for you to enjoy your holiday.
But now the allowance was serious.
No, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Now the allowance.
I don't doubt that. But
anyhow, when they talk, they're entitled to that money now.
No, I don't doubt it. But is this the time to be spending lavishly?
No,
is this
2 million naira for senator? Now lavishly be that.
No, not me talking. Not me talking. But what I'm saying is, the president, if you want to give an appointment, give it to those who are deserving. People who let us begin to encourage. I don't know the pidgin who I want to use. Maybe they encourage hard work. Maybe they encourage people. I'm not saying that party go dominate person, give president, make him give an appointment. But again, if you as a party, I'm a president, you are nominating, sending ministerial nominees, I have the right as a president to look at them again and say, okay, if this man does not have a good record, can you please send his name back, please, can you replace?
But they replace him.
Yeah, but
somebody like
who are they replace? Is this is not a former governor? He never chopped belleful.
That's why they chop. So you know, all cases.
So most of those he has given. I think we have about 9 governors there that are former governors that did not win their senatorial seats. Just to compensate them, you are bringing them on board as a minister. That is not to say that they might not work. What I'm saying is, let us stop patronizing these old flocks that have been making our economy, that have been making our Commonwealth. Let us look. There are young people who are vibrant.
Yes.
Who can. Okay, people they were young, where their head, where get things upstairs, where I not say we no book because not everybody will no book go feel work as effective as say they give a minister or they give a commission. Not be everybody will go school or no book, not be go feel do well. But people, this country is blessed with people who get ideas, with this sound. Can't we look for these people? Look at the people that is. Look at the president of Rwanda. He's not a young man, Paul Kagame. Look at his cabinet, young people. I'm not saying that even in America we have old people as senators, we have people who have been in the Senate for 20 years or so or thereabouts, you know, but I'm not saying that you have to be young for you to do well as an appointee of any government. But what I'm saying is, must you give it to the old flock who have, especially those that are having corruption cases, those who we have in the past known that these people
those cases
they have crippled the economy of their state.
Say they never indict them. Say they corrupt. So in the eye of the law, those people when say you just say they get corruption. In that case, they
are not guilty until proven by a court of competent jurisdiction. But what we are saying is, even if you close if people say if they mess for this studio now, you no need to open your eye to know say they mess. Abi, you go know say this thing, the aroma, the atmosphere for this place don't change. Do you understand? So that's what governance be. As a president, you know that this person has a bad record. You know that this person over time.
Some of the obvious one is stop them, like Erufai.
Erufai, no, you not stop Erufai because of bad record.
What do you mean?
Erufai, then by himself.
Security report. No, now when they go,
they never clear him now.
When they go for Senate,
they said they never clear him.
No, when they go for Senate, they say security report there against Erufai, say petition day. I mean they call dropper.
But what we read for news, be say they never clear him. So Erufai,
I mean they never clear him.
Erufai, for whatever reason, best known to him, whether na verse or whether na he just decide to nominate another person, say he not do again because he no want go. You know say Erufai matter. If he don't demolish some kind of people as for Abuja, so now many of them don't come become senators. He no one go face them one-on-one. Make those same people come they ask some questions. So now you get your reason why he refused to go there. But
okay, we dey read for paper. See one youth copper, one of the person won't say president, but Bola Tinubu appoint. See if that's it there abroad. Now a story for abroad, so just won't come this side. So they can go to do you service. That is they serve. Okay, say they serve at the same time. He did for inside the for the there's in a youth copper and see that in the serve. But before then, we just take one small break. We'll answer that question, we'll come back. We'll take one short break, we'll come back. If you just enjoy the program of UDUOTA with the original from independent television, UDUOTA means the heart of the matter. Any part of the world they watch, when they look at some of the decisions when say President Bola Tinubu don't take since he become president, particularly the one we get to do with the appointment of ministers. I did with one of our brother who did the president party, Eugene, enough for you do with us. Eugene, good evening.
Good evening, my people, my fellow brothers. Good evening.
For your back, this man say the way President Tinubu the Wakaso, it be like no ready for the office. Why una go bring person who say best no ready for office?
Anyway, as I go, it's too quick to judge such a person say he's not ready for office. At least for the first time when you just start, we say the things when you do.
Like what?
Like at least for the Emefiele issue, we see how he handle that. The removal of subsidy, or not be even, let me say not being removed subsidy, though in his speech he says subsidy is gone. Subsidy, the removal of subsidy is an achievement to some persons when you understand them. For those when you don't understand that, like the common man, and some people when not there enlightened, now they say subsidy issue, So what about the opening of borders? The open border, So, but people, people they could see now the negative side of our fellow brother. When people they condemn Tinubu, they condemn, and one thing when they talk, they say, every president, now the reflection of the country. Every president, Tinubu himself, now among the citizens of our country, before we pick out to become leader. So, however, it is too early. If you don't judge our president now, maybe 1 year in office, you don't say, this man not ready for this country. I think can say, okay, when I check the precedent, say, okay, the things when you put for grant never really produce any result for 1 year. Then I go agree with you.
But some people say the minister when they say appoint too many. Because we get little resources and everything.
Now, when you say minister too many, it's as if you say teachers too many. You understand? When you say minister too many, it's as if you say, okay, teachers too many. Now the principal, now you want go they teach for each classes. And which of the ministry you feel say he appoints when not the important? So now my answer be that to such question.
Make answer. You say, that's what we call dubious logic. These persons have access to unfettered access to our resources. No, the conditions of grant that when you have students that are many and you want more teachers, you get more. You calculate the students for bring teachers. Exactly. You can't bring 5 teachers to be teaching 3 students, and you say teachers not for too many. You get where teachers go reach, teachers go too many. The Nigerian government so the challenges be devil in Nigerian economy. The situation we deal now, where money not there, the person we hand over to you don't owe money full grant. You don't call us in Nigeria, come be the highest country where poverty full grant. We call it down because inflation don't go 3 double digits, almost 20%. We don't have the food inflation now, the food inflation almost 20%. We call it down because the cost of dollar, the price of dollar, Nigeria they lose value. Because okay, maybe we come, if they come enter power, because they need to generate resources to solve our problem. You can't begin remove subsidies around for all the things where they help, the things where they give people, the social welfare where they give Nigerians, he collects all of the back. Then the first thing we do that to carry all the money, allocate that to more of those political cronies and surrogates. Those men will help fight power. He pack the money, share for all of them. You know the cost of government. Cost of government is already high since 2012. Not today, cost of government is high. They don't recommend say we need to streamline our ministries. When we get on a redundancy, and they do this thing. This one is Ministry of Communication. This one is Administration of the New Media. This one is Administration. All of these. You see the overlapping ideas. If you make justice give out to one person where they intellectually savvy and sound, you go generate meaningful results. Not be the minister you do the work on a civil servant. Civil servant they increase civil servants. No, this is the person where they
day before, next day, you just share the thing into small parts, give one person the head. And those persons are not known to be experts in this particular field, so they're just ordinary men. See, these appointments Buhari do, you not do on the basis of competence. See, there are political appointments you do on political consideration. See, this person has capacity to mobilize and conscientize votes, is a known leader in the world. You say, okay, take this portfolio for what you have done by virtue of contribution. They are the ones who will do to say that this man is an expert in his field. He has gone far, he has international connection, he's able to see this from a new perspective. Take this appointment. You don't make a connection on a character. If you give person with the political mobilizer, you don't get character, go talk to Agberu. You give them a girl, sit down, read book, him intellectually, you give a power, go talk to something. If he will still use the intelligence, steal na money. The guy not do anyone based on the level of competence. You just look for all those governors, politicians who get first for their local government, who get first for their state, the guy out of the corner, the share position for them.
You get into what you want to tell them.
No, you know, when you talk, you talk with facts. You understand? You not feel they talk like, you always talk random, this, no. Which facts you get? Now, before person become governor, you should know how the person don't dey experience for so certain levels before he becomes a governor. You know why me not they quit judge governors? Because our people say, I be chief by God's grace. For my people when not they hear the language, I say the reason why Papa not so agbada with the children during festivity period. Now, if you grow up, when you did that seat, you can't know why. You know, the reason why Papa be say when September reach, when new season of school starts, you see Papa they lean. When you reach that level, you will know. So when you the judge say these people are not competent, these people are not this, they are not refined, with the kind of calibers of people are there, you should talk with facts. They just appoint these ministers. Which day they do inauguration, they never even get 3 months or 6 months. You don't say they are non-entity. No. We should be patient. If peradventure, now if they say head, civil servant. No. It gets every ministry will not get head. They must get head. Even be one day, everybody get head. You must report to your head. Your head must not know everything. And let me even tell you, when they say Papa the head of the family, Papa don't know everything for the family. Mama said the cover for some children for family. So now when you bring your feedback to the head, now from the feedback and waiting you give them, now you go to work on the ministry. See, Nigerians, yes, it's my country and I love my country. But time don't reach when we say, look, we not they rush the judge. You don't already wait. You don't condemn these people. They never even do anything. Wait till they don't start. When we say you don't already conclude on them.
Sponsor.
My brother,
My
brother Bololo. I understand if this my brother they talk like that. We are a politician. I don't expect him make it come here as an APC man. May come the lambast TINUBU. It's not possible. Or it be like say you talk of PDP now, you can't expect me may I come here, may I come the lambast PDP. I won't do that. Nobody does that. I must show loyalty and dedication to my party. But even at that, I expected my brother. I know he knows. He knows the cause of the matter. He knows the core of this matter. He knows the people with their appoint. So all these former governors, many of them, they get corruption cases with the FCC. This my brother also knows, say, many of these governors, so when they appoint, say na duplication of offices and parasitos. How can you have Minister of Niger Delta? You go get NDDC. Which work two of them want to do? So in 2012, I think Stephen Oronsaye's committee made a recommendation. They submitted a white paper about 800 pages white paper, giving a recommendation that the MDAs, most of those MDAs should be scrapped and some should be merged. 10 years or more down the line, Nigeria, instead of going back to that report to see how we can cut costs, get a lean. I expected the president to have a lean, for at least for the now, to make it get lean ESCO, Federal Executive Council, we go help them start, because Nigeria be like NG, Nigeria economy be like NG, we don't dig ground, we don't rust. To start our vehicle, we don't dig ground, we don't get problem. To start, we just drag on once, make it just start. You go need to do some servicing, you go need to put some things in order before the thing will start. And when you want to start, don't be gear 5 go to start. Now gear 1 go to move.
So gear 5 in this way.
So what we they see where our President Bola Tinubu they do so.
Now gear 5.
It not sweet me from my belly.
Okay.
Reason being say, you cannot say make all of us cut our coat according to our material. You dey cut your coat according to your size.
All right, time not again. You say we dey cut coat according to your president dey cut coat according to his size. Just respond because time not dey before come up from the studio.
You know when you dey say somebody know of some particular things, you should not say that conclusively. Such a program is lovely, and I wish I can come again to really deal. This is an opportunity for me to really deal with some issues, because being an APC man does not deny me from saying the truth or saying the truth. We are Nigerians. We need the better Nigerians, irrespective of the party. So, however, my last word be say. Okay. However, my last word be say, make we dey patient. Make we dey patient. Now, when you choose a monitor, if you not confident monitor the class well before they think of any judgment to give them. So now my last word be that one. Thank you very much.
Okay, just advise your fellow politicians for APC.
For my politicians in APC, let them know say the Nigerian money na Nigerians get am. No be APC get Nigeria.
But they're giving an alternative. You don't get your own alternative. They don't care
and the palliative, you don't go people like us and God.
See, apart from federal palliative, state palliative, whenever the one come, bag of rice and
the chair I want to tell them is say, they say when the true cause of a thing is not known, abuse becomes inevitable.
Exactly.
Ministers were made for representative purpose. Government say federal character, we get one per state, so that as the president sit down, you get represent for every single thing. They bring issues to run. Or if they say I represent my people in this aspect and in that aspect, not be where they carry our resources, they flatter to them. This guy go get special advisors. He don't approve 20. He go carry 48. Whenever they toss it, 37 fare too much. These are issues. And the issues of allotment of resources, may they ensure say may they help us make the country feel breathe. Because this is Nigeria, not the breathe.
All right, may they help us make the country breathe. Time not the again for inside the program. We thank you now they watch us from different parts of the world. Of course, because the way the team be, we get more technical issues, and my brother. He come like say delay small delay, so we'll not open the line, make now also make a contribution. But as time goes on for inside the program, we'll open the line, make a contribution. This team of the people themselves go for studio will bring them come again, and another time maybe look into another topic so that all of them they go just talk all the things say it did their mind. I salute Prince Barry Ogigo, whom say to join us this evening. Nofe, thank you very much. You see me even with all the today, and my brother Shedrack. I greet you well when say to join us. I will deal with you again on Monday. Until then, Mona stay blessed. God bless Nigeria.